Welcome to Nabeel Math Academy. This is Dr. Mohammed Nabeel. In this video, we are going to discuss about the composition of the function. So, the composition of the inverse function. So, composition are used to find whether the given functions are the inverse or not. So, how will you find that one? As we already know, the f is exists the inverse only if you'll have one-to-one function. If f is a one-to-one function and f inverse is a inverse function of f, if and only if you take a composition with the f and f inverse, the last term, the simplified term must be x. And similarly, if you change the order f inverse composition of f, the same thing you will get the x for all x belongs to the domain f inverse and f here. So when you take the composition, if the final answer will be x, we say it is inverse. If it is something, if you will get x plus 1, x plus 3, therefore it is not the inverse of each other. Let us start with the first problem. Using the composition of a function, show that f inverse, that is 3x minus 6, is the inverse of this one. So I just write it the f inverse. F inverse, we will get it here, 3x minus 6, f of x, which is equal 1 over 3x plus 2. Now I have to take the composition of this one. So f composition f inverse. So actually, what is the composition here? So it is f of f inverse of x. So I just write it f of f inverse. What is f inverse? Here we will have f inverse. This is f inverse, which is equal to this part. So I just substitute the value. Here you will get 3x minus 6. 3x minus 6. When you comes to the f, if it is x, I have to replace x here. The remaining term will be the same. So you will have here, you will have this one, which is equal 1 over 3 plus 2. In place of x, we will have this part. So just I replace, which is equal 3x minus 6. 3x minus 6. After that, only simplification. What is the simplify? Multiplying. If you multiply inside, what happened? 3 get cancelled, you will get x. And when you multiply, you will get minus 2. At the last, you will have a plus 2 at the outside. Now, if you simplify, minus 2 plus 2 get cancelled, you will get x. Therefore, you will get the one part. Now, you cannot stop here. You cannot say it is an inverse. You have to check the opposite one, the another order, the reverse order. So, we will check f inverse composition f of x. So, it means that f inverse is outside of f of x. What is f of x? Just I replace. What is f of x here? So f of x is this one. So this is my f of x. I replace this part. So which is equal 1 over 3 x plus 2. X plus 2. Now coming to this part here. So whenever you will have f inverse, so whenever you will have x, I will replace x here. So 3 minus 6 will be the same. So you will have here 3 minus 6 will be same, and in place of x we have 1 over 3x plus 2. Now simplify. What is the simplification here? When you multiply inside, you will get plus 3 minus 3 get cancelled. You will have a 3 get cancelled. You will have a x. Here plus 6 minus 6 plus minus get cancelled. You will get x. Therefore, both the condition you will have the x. Therefore, f and f inverse are inverse of each other. So only if you will get a x, we will say it is a inverse. Otherwise, it is not a inverse of each other. So we will write it here. F and f inverse are inverse of each other. Why? Because we will get the condition is true here. The condition is true. That's why we will write it. Now we will solve more problem in the same sense, same topic. So using the composition of the function to determine whether whether the f and g are the inverse of each other. So we will have a three different case. In the first one, it is a linear function. The next one, it's a fraction. You will have a fraction function here, and here you will have a root. We will solve the same rule. We will do it. So first of all, we have to say f composition g of x. What is f composition g of x? So it is f of g. What is g? 1 over 3 x minus 2 over 3. Now coming to the f. What is f here? If you have a x, I will replace x here. So the remaining will be the same. What is this one here? So here, this is my x is now. This is the x. My new x is this part. So it is 1 over 3 x minus 2 over 3. So this is x. And what are the function you have? That is 3x plus 2. This you can simplify. How will you simplify this one? Multiplying. By multiplying inside, you will have 3 get cancelled. You will get x. When you multiply inside here, 3 get cancelled, minus 2. Minus 2 plus 2 cancel, you will have x. So this is the one of the function here. The next, we will take the another one, that is g circle f. So I have to find it, g circle f. So it's the same rule, g of f of x. So what is your f of x? I just substitute f of x, which is equal 3x plus 2. Now coming to the g. So when you have x, I will replace x only in the one position. So I write it here, 3x plus 2. So this is my x, and the remaining is 1 over 3 will be the same in the function g, minus 2 over 3 is the same. Now you have to simplify this part. So what is the simplification? When you multiply inside, so what happened? 3 with the 3 get cancelled, you will get x plus 2 over 3 minus 2 over 3. Since minus 2 over 3 plus 2 over 3 get cancelled, you will have x equal x. So therefore, it is a inverse. Yes, I say yes, it is a inverse. Yes, it is inverse of each other, because you will get the simplified answer of composition is x. Now similarly, here we will take the next one. In the next problem, you will have a two position x. In the last problem, only one x you have, but here it is 2x. So we will solve how to solve this one. F composition g of x. What is f composition of g? F of g. G is what? This one. X over x minus 2. Now I just replace here. So wherever x is there, I will replace this part. I will replace this part. So what happened here? X over x minus 2. Here x over x minus 2. The remaining going to be the same. What is the remaining? Over. This is 2 times of. Here you have. Then we will have this part with the minus. So wherever x mojuud, you will have to replace this part. Now how will you simplify this one? So first of all, I will simplify the denominator. What is the denominator here? Over 1. This is over 1. Now when you take cross multiply x minus 2, so it is x, and multiply the minus, so you will get minus x plus 2. So this is the minus x plus 2. So this is the denominator. Now what about the numerator? Numerator going to be the same, 2x over x minus 2. Now what is the cancel term? X minus 2 cancel. And then x with the x cancel. What are the remaining you have? It is 2x over 2. Therefore 2 with the 2 cancel. So answer you will find it as equal x. So this is my x value. Now I have to go with the another one. What is that one? G circle f. G circle f. G of f of x. I write it g of, what is f of x? F of x is nothing but 2x over x minus 1. Then I just substitute the value. I just substitute the value here in the g. What is the g here? Whenever g is there, I have to replace x here. Here replace x. So you will get the x is now 2x minus 1. 2x over x minus 1. Here 2x over x minus 1. And here we will have over minus 2. Minus 2. Now how will you simplify this one? It's the same rule. First, I will simplify the denominator. What is the denominator here? So when you take over 1, x minus 1 cross multiply, you will get 2x minus 2x minus of minus, it become plus 2. Now here we will have what? 2x over x minus 1. Now what are the term get cancelled? X minus 1 cancel. 2x minus 2x cancel. What are the remaining part you will have? The remaining part is, so the remaining part is 2x in the numerator over 2 in the denominator. 2 with the 2 cancel. The answer will be x. Therefore, we say yes, it is inverse. So this is how you will simplify the denominator when you have a fraction function. Expression is a fraction. Now let us go to the next one, which is the function is given in the root and the power cube root. So this is the same rule, we will do it. So f composition g, first I will do it. So f of g of x. What is f of g? So I write it g. What is g? This part. This is the g value. So I just substitute the g value. What is the g value here? Square root, cube root of x minus 2 is the g. This is done. Now let us go with the f. Wherever x is there, I have to replace x to the power 3 plus 2. So I write it here. Cube root of x minus 2. So you will have whole to the power 3 plus 2. So whole to the power 3 plus 2. This is the x value. Now if you simplify this one, cube root and cube get cancelled, you will have x minus 2 plus 2. Minus 2 plus 2 get cancelled. The answer will be x is the answer. Now let us go to the next one. G circle f. What is G circle f? G of f of x. G of f of x. So here G f. What is f? The function. The f value is what? X power 3 plus 2. X power 3 plus 2. Now what is g? So g is nothing but square cube root with the minus, but what is your x value? This is the x value. I just replace here. So wherever x is there, we will replace x power 3 plus 2. So this is my x. Now if you simplify this one, 2 with the 2 cancel. Now you will have what? Cube root of x power 3. Cube root and power 3 get cancelled. The answer will be x. So answer will be x. Therefore, yes, it is inverse. Inverse of each other. Now let us go to the last problem. We will have here f composition g and g composition f. We have to see again. So this is the solution f circle g. I have to find first. In order to find that one, I will write it g of f. But what is your g? So I just replace g. So what is g? Minus 2x plus 1 of f of x equal. So what is f? F is nothing but minus 1 over 2 minus half. But the x value is here minus 2 plus 1. Minus 2 plus 1. Why? Because we will replace x as this part. Now simplify this one. What is the simplify? When you multiply inside, so you will get minus of minus plus cancel, 2 to cancel, you will get x. When you multiply inside, minus half, here minus half. So therefore, if you simplify, it is not cancel, it will add, you will get minus 1. So which is not equal x. So the first condition itself here fail. So therefore, here it fails the condition. So it must be compulsory the x value. We should not have any value x minus 1, x plus 2 like that. So therefore, I say no, it is not inverse of each other. So that's why we are not calculating the G circle here. Since the condition failed here itself, no need to calculate this part. If it is satisfied, then go here and you will find it the rule will not satisfy here. You will not get x, then it is not the inverse. In both the condition, you have to get only x without any other term. Thank you.